Yep, well, we are getting into the match here. As we are off to the races. First time we have Dallas starting on the on the red side and Cleveland starting blue side. Sorry, I'm just trying to configure the stream actually. Alright, there we should be good to go.
This first hill is like such a huge bloodbath.
And yeah, apologies for the lag that just occurred there. That was interesting to say the least. We're on board with Carey, who is running an AK. Interesting, I guess, to see the different gun selections that we're going to see over the course of this match between Kriegs, AKs, and the SMG of choice, I guess, appears to be the 74U so far, from what I've seen at least here.
Do you expect to see more AKs or Kriegs this map here?
Personally, I would rather use a Krieg. Just for the straighter shots. I mean, Checkmate does tend to have a lot longer set of angles compared to the other maps. So just the amount of long distance gunfights that you have to have, I'd much rather prefer a Krieg.
I'm surprised to see Mags running a SMG. I feel like every time I played against him or played with him in Modern Warfare, he was always running M4. So to see him running an MP5, it's kind of like it's a little bit out of the norm, I guess, from what I know, from what I've known Magnums. But I mean, getting the two-piece there, I think he's going to do just fine.
Yeah, but we are going to see, I believe Dallas is running two SMGs. Both Kamahu and Cookie are running, actually hang on, or no, excuse me, Cookie's not running SMG. I just saw him running a Krieg. So we are going to hop on board with D-Rock as Cleveland is pushing in, and I need to very quickly change the score because it's 0-0. This is map 1. But Dallas is out to a 70-point lead right now. Cleveland has not really had a whole lot of time inside the hill, as it's been completely locked down by Dallas. If you look on the mini-map, there's just everyone is surrounding it as we move in towards P3 onto the plane. The Cookie's already there.
That rotation from the first hill to the second, I think, is pretty crucial. And a lot of people like to say that you need map control or like plane control, but I feel like that second hard point it doesn't really come down to that. It's more so like, can you win your gunfights and can you push that backside yellow spawn?
Yeah, definitely. Although it does sound like Senor's going back robot, so once it's not me. But I'm actually very interested with the fact that Dallas is currently running 3 SMGs. For a map as like big and wide as Checkmate is, yeah, they have Cookie's the only one. He's running a Krieg, and the rest of their team, actually Chris has an XM4 in his hands, but all 3 other players on Dallas are running SMGs. So they have a 2 AK-74Us and an MP5.
Yeah, is Chris running an XM4?
Yep, that was an XM4. We have an AK on Carey. Rock. Yeah, Hitman has a Krieg, and D-Rock also has a Krieg. They actually have no SMGs on that side. Prodigy, you're watching the Call of Duty Recreational League. We're basically a rec league that plays matches every week with some teams that you get assigned to. So you're watching our Silver Division match right now between the Dallas Flat Tires and the Cleveland Misfires. As we are going to see, well, yeah, Dallas is out to a 130-point lead right now with Cleveland having a solid 10 seconds on the hill. It's not looking great.
Yeah, it just seems like they're just being out-rotated, and the Dallas Flat Tires are just able to hold it a lot better. And I don't know if it's the SMGs or if it's just maybe nobody's comfortable with a sub over on the Misfires, or Cookie getting a nice 2-piece there. And like I said, Cookie's always that person who's going to be pushing for the next hill to grab that control. Yeah,
Prodigy, we run the CDL rule set as well, so you are going to see a lot of limitations. So everything that the pros, GA, and limit, we also limit. So hence why you probably see a pretty limit in terms of weapons and stuff like that is on screen right now. As they're going to see Chris moving up top through the plane. He's looking for players. Down left, he is going to see Coco in his sights, but Magnum is going to get a call out for Mags. He's not able to finish that kill, actually. And nope, Magnums does not turn around on him. I was probably cutting it a little close there. Kama is going to clean up a couple inside the hill, and he's going to maintain that time, and Dallas is approaching 200 points.
I feel like this is such a good hill here for people to hold. It's like a little bit out in the open, but like if you're able to push up far enough, then you should be okay.
Yeah. I mean, you can kind of see it as is right now. Is like all of Dallas right now is kind of holding this defensive line across, across like the front of the plane. And if you draw a line straight down on the minimap, as Coco picks up another 2 as the spawns are kind of going back around to the first rotation, as D-Rock's going to pick up coming on the long-range fight with a Krieg. And Chris is going to start pushing up his way towards Cookie here. He's not going to pick him up. Cookie wins, or Magnums wins one inside the plane. But we are currently contested inside P1, but 200 points after the first rotation.
Yeah, honestly, I don't really blame them. I feel like this is one of the maps that like are played the least. At least my personal experience, I've played this one the least. When I try and understand some of the spawns, they're a little bit iffy. So this one, I think it requires a lot of repetitions. And it just looks like at least the Dallas Flat Tires have gotten a couple of more of those reps in. And apart from the fact that, you know, Magnums and Cookie, both of them just kind of doing really well and doing, you know, getting 2-3 pieces all over the map. There is no, like, safe space.
Yeah, well, you can see right now, Magnums is 22-10, Cookie's 23-8. They're leading the way clearly for their team right now as all the pistols are out with Chris and Magnums going back and forth. Chris is going to drop. And the hill time right now is 1 second left. And that's it. Dallas will take the win in a very convincing fashion, honestly.
Yeah, it's very impressive. Like I said, it was all over the map. I just saw Cookie, Magnums, 2-piece, 3-piece, you know, getting kills with pistols and stuff like that. It just seems like they kind of knew where to look. They kind of understood the spawns a little bit more. You can even see it in this kill cam here. Cookie already knows that they're going to be spawning back yellow. Getting that 1 kill and then just knowing that there's somebody else coming. They've kind of been playing with each other for a little while, so they can kind of understand, you know, what to look for.
Yep. We are going to see immediately Dallas jumping out to a 1-0 lead, just like that, to be honest. Yeah, honestly, that was honestly just a slapping. I mean, I don't really know if there's another way to put it after 250 to 16.
Yeah, it's hard to tell. Sometimes you come out cold. It's been a week and a half, I think, since most of the teams played. We did take a break last week, so I know a lot of the teams are pretty cold.
Yep. Well, our next map is going to be Moscow S&D. Any specific highlight thing that you'd like to put in for Moscow? Because we're actually getting right back into it. So we're not even
for
gonna
search
go to
and
commercial break.
destroy. I mean, almost everyone likes to hit the A bomb. I feel like B is sometimes just kind of left on its own. So I'm actually gonna step out here and let Mello cast a little bit here.
Okay.
Have him step up. See if we can get a little bit better audio quality here.
Yep. It's yeah, it's just unfortunately going robot. As we are gonna go live. Mello, I believe, is muted, but for now,
I'm here.
All right, there we go. Mello is in. We are
Right away we see
quick
that A
quick
hit.
roster swap on the casting desk. But we're gonna hop on board with D-Rock to start, as we do see Cleveland on the attack right now, as well all of Dallas comes rushing out through escalators as they come charging through. Cookie and D-Rock's gonna pick up 2. Magnum is gonna trade him back out. It's gonna be Christopher in a 1v2.
That
And,
all happened so fast.
Wow.
I've never seen defense hit all through escalators.
Literally
like that.
every
Like,
player just ran straight through escalators. I mean, you
Mid-
also have to, like, you have to pray, I guess, that that the other team is going to push up that far for that to work out, because say they all stayed on the control point, right? That would not have worked if Cleveland was far back enough, but I guess, given, I guess, the way how this map has been playing out these days.
Dallas also being 3 submachine guns.
Yeah,
that
that
puts
too.
them all in close range right there on that ape.
Yeah,
as
I'm
opposed to
actually
shooting
very
down the
interested
lanes.
with the fact that they're staying that way. Actually, somebody else has pulled out a Krieg. I believe that's Kamahu that has a Krieg in his hands.
Same
Here we go
escalator
again.
hit.
Everyone going up escalator, but Hitman's going to pick off Kamahu for first blood. So it looks like Dallas is aware that there are 2 players in here. Cookie has the bomb right now, and he is playing this close position, but Christopher is going all the way around the back. Actually, that was a great push out of Cookie. on a Hitman, and he's gonna get that bomb down. It looks like. The big flank coming in from Chris actually in a few seconds. This is gonna be huge.
D-Rock should be pushing escalators to get the three-way pinch here, but looks like he's rotating back.
It
Cover
actually looks
carry.
like my X-ray's off again, which was a glitch that came in last week. Kogo's gonna challenge. Christopher's gonna go down, and that big flank of theirs is not paying off, as all of Cleveland drops, and Dallas to pick up a second round. I'm actually very upset about this X-ray not working. It wasn't working during the Euro Cup, but it worked in week 1, I think. I'm pretty sure it did at least. That kind of sucks.
Small indie studio. Did you check and make sure it was on? Is that what setting you were checking earlier?
Let me take a quick look. It should be on. Oh, son of a bitch. Okay, wait, no, that's only bomb. Player X-ray. Waypoints shown.
Oh, we're gonna miss the action here. if you
Yeah,
stay
I'll
too
figure it
long.
out after. Somebody has a sniper out there, actually. It's probably Carrie. Carrie likes to run a sniper, and it definitely is Carrie out there as well. All of Dallas is once again sitting in escalators.
back
No
to-
one cares about B. There's zero cares about B, which is
I'm surprised
hilarious.
with Cleveland being mostly AR players that they're not pushing B with the longer sight lines.
Yep. Well, I mean, as
Especially
you can-
knowing the
yeah.
subs of Cleveland.
Yeah, what I'd love to see here actually is for Cleveland to rotate all the way around to B, because you can see the flank coming in. You have Cookie, like they're completely boxed in right now, except for that push out into lobby, which I think Carrie's slowly beginning to clear out. That actually Cookie's going to drop Hitman and leaving just D-Rock and Carrie and a 2v3 right now. As well, there's going to be one picked up. It's Carrie sitting back with a sniper. And Cookie's also going to face. D-Rock picks up a second kill, and now it's just down to a 2v1 for Coco, who has a Krieg in his hands. As he's going to push up, he's going to try and get D-Rock off the head. He does succeed in that, which puts him in a 1v1 right now against Carrie. Carrie with the sniper out is not going to look. And Coco's going to pick up the 1v2.
Very nice. Very good shooting.
Damn, Coco absolutely just pulling it back. D-Rock there was carrying the way for his team as he picked up 2 great kills. Almost picked up the 3rd, could not succeed. And then, yeah. And then Coco comes out with the 1v2 to clutch it up. So some big swings actually in that round. Both from that first kill on, and then the second one on a Cookie.
D-Rock was looking at unkillable on that bomb there too. with
Yeah,
that two-piece.
I was very surprised about that. Well, we're gonna hop on board. We'll start off with D-Rock after that round.
Coco's actually 5-1 on Dallas flat tires. That's
Oh, well, I mean that
That's
2v1
impressive.
sure helped.
that does help.
Yeah, but we're gonna see D-Rock pushing in down mid. You are gonna see oh, yep, they are gonna face. They are rushing escalators just like before. As Kami is sneaking his way through here. I don't know how he saw Chris first, but he did. Picks him off. That leaves us now in a
So it's gonna be a
2v4 again.
That's gonna be a B push.
I believe so, because Carrie has pushed her way all the way out through the A site, and Anna's gonna wrap around.
Did look like they were gonna hit that escalators again, but
Yeah, so
decided to go
Carrie's
for that
wrapping
B.
all the way around the outside. Poor, yeah, Hitman and Carrie are going to be coming in from 2 sides, but the sniper is not exactly the most ideal retake weapon.
no. But the pistols are strong in this game, or she can find one of her teammates' weapons.
Yep. I think she ran by one, actually. As all the shots are going to go in, it's now going to be on Hitman up in a 1v4, and he's not going to pick one up. And yeah, honestly, Dallas is just kind of like a... They're basically just running a freight train tactic of just every player groups together, and every time they come across a player, they're at least able to double challenge him.
Yeah, it's
Like it's
I don't know
just
how
an
you stop
absolute
that. It's-
freight train of just players rolling through. Like if you look at Dallas, you have an AR on Cookie, I believe. Camus is a Krieg. Coco has a Krieg. Oh, they've actually switched over. Magnums is probably running an MP5. Yep. So they have switched, and they are they're full manning it out down the.
they just stay all on top of each other.
I do
It's
remember
a
this was
interesting
Magnum's.
strategy.
This was a favorite strategy out of Magnum's in S&D back on W, where his team was just like, "Oh, have we 4-man pushed a bumps like this path yet? No. All right, we're doing it." As
They're going
they're rolling in
all
here,
together.
D-Rock's gonna hear all 4 players. As he's chilling in
He
this
could catch him out
corner.
if he's got some trigger distance.
Oh, and he's
Oh,
not gonna
nope, not
finish any of
quite.
them. D-Rock, no. Well, Coco's gonna face there. Hitman's gonna pick up one. Hitman's gonna find two players right in his face there. As it's now all down to Carey and Christopher in a 2v3. As a quick scope almost comes in from Carey, does not succeed. Cookie finishes her off with a pistol. As now just Christopher left to defend the bomb in a 1v2, excuse me. As the defuse is coming in right now. Cookie is on it. Or actually, excuse me, Cookie got off of it, it looks like. But yeah, it's a legitimate rolling death squad of just players running through everything. Yeah, poor D-Rock there. He had all the players like lined up right in front of him.
You start to panic when you see so many targets. You're like, I don't know who to shoot.
Well, we are looking at well, it's a 5-0 right now. This might be a clean sweep. So, oh, it's not going to go away, is it?
There it goes. It went away.
Okay. All right, I still don't know why player X-ray is not working, so I'm going to hopefully figure that out.
Hopefully they give us time in the lobby before the next match.
Yeah, I mean, they were real fast. I think they're just maintaining host. But yeah, we are going to see number 3. Oh, there goes D-Rock again as the rolling death squad continues. Right down the middle. There are snipers out on both sides. Cookie is actually to pick off Carey. Poor Carey did not get the sniper going. As, well, Hitman's the last man alive to save the game for his team. And a 1v4. The shot's going to Magnums. He's not going to do it, and that's going to be a clean sweep. 6-0 right now. Lupus first map was 250 to 16 for Dallas.
This team is
And
looking very strong.
oh, the player X-ray is working. Okay. Am I blind? Am I not seeing players through walls then?
I honestly wasn't even looking.
Because Shifty says it's working, but
I know the bombs were, but
yeah, the
I
bomb
didn't see the
works.
players.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not too sure about that. Okay. Well, just like that, we're at a straight 2-0 now for Dallas.
Going back to
As we head back to checkmate.
checkmate. Checkmate control. See if the teams hit A on offense.
Yep. I'm very curious to see how this rolls out. I have not seen a whole lot of this as well. Actually, we get no time as we go right into the next game. Bonkers, this is the Call of Duty Rec League. We're a recreational Call of Duty league, where we basically just play matches every week. 2 times a week, Tuesdays and Thursdays. We have matches on stream, and essentially we're just a recreational league. You will see Discord link. Thank you, Bert. But we're basically a recreational league that allows you to experience casual competitive play.
Think of it as a beer league.
But Call
You
of
get
Duty.
to play Call of Duty instead of hockey or baseball. Softball, I guess, is what's normally played.
Yep. Our next season will be starting coming up in January. Simus will be live on Discord soon, so stay tuned for that. As we're off to the races again. Control, we are going to have Cleveland on the attack to start off, and I believe there is a bit of lag between me connecting as well. That's a great shot out of Hitman to start off on a Coco. Kami who drops as well, so that's is Cookie running a sniper? He is. Look at this.
You can hold down a good lane with that.
As actually
Mag
Magnums has
finally
also
started
pulled
moving.
out he's pulled out an AK. This is an interesting swap over, but you are going to see Carey from the top wing. But currently no time has been, or there's like barely a tick right now by Cleveland into that B point.
Interesting strategy to take a sniper down that A side.
I
It's
haven't
gonna make
seen
it
that
very hard
before.
to lock it down. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. But it's paying off for them right now, as I believe every player from Dallas has pulled out an AR or a sniper.
I'm looking for Cookie to be. He's probably gonna push up. Yeah, here to these yellow containers. Behind those yellow barrels, you can see straight through B, and you can control that whole side as he dies. As I'm talking about it. But
Yeah. Yeah, with 28 seconds to go. Cleveland's not looking too hot here in the fact that they've got basically no time in anything at the moment. His Hitman's getting slapped from behind right now. His few bullets as they're finally going to get some time on A. But this is what you need. He's going to push forward up right into Magnums. As Magnum's going to pick him off. Cookie's still sitting back there with a sniper. But
Kamehu's all the way up in spawn.
yeah, but the time
He's
ticking
gonna be
down.
causing havoc.
Yeah, that was just honestly, the sniper actually was working out really well for them. Cookie had some solid shots in. But yeah, Cleveland just can't get a whole lot going for them, as Chris is kind of going to stall out this last 1 second by staying alive here on the point. But he's going to get
so
shot
hard
from
on that
behind.
B point. There's so many directions to look. Could be shot at.
Yep, so yeah, honestly, this was just Cleveland just didn't get anything going at all. As well, you can just have Magnum just roll right through with a Magnum, staying true to the name here.
See if he runs that all year.
through. Yes, for those who don't know who we are, we do run weekly matches. We do have pretty active daily 8s, and we do run some organized best of 5s with random teams occasionally. So we do have a lot to offer. So please come join us.
People also run pubs all the time.
Yep.
So
As I forgot,
plenty
we have
to
a
do.
2-0 lead right now in favor of Dallas, as they're going to start off on the attack. We're going to see Cookie heading his way down towards. He's got the sniper again. Actually, this lane
wow,
that was a great shot. This lane
That
works
was
out perfectly for the sniper, to be honest. I'm really curious how if any pros have considered this. I mean, probably not, as right as he missed the shot on the D-Rock there. But this sniper just works so well in this lane.
Dallas actually pushed straight for A.
Yeah, they went straight over there. Yeah, I mean, it's like Black Ops 4 was a little bit different, I guess, in terms that teams always seem to cap at least one of these hills, and that would extend the timer, so it came down to lives a lot more. But we haven't seen a lot of successful caps in any form, really.
Well, without
at least in
specialists,
this game.
though, it's hard to make those solo plays on the last hill or
Yeah.
break hills.
Yeah. As well, you're gonna have Coco putting shots down in here, and well, this is honestly a little unfortunate.
Yes, it is.
As well, Carey's finally gonna pick up a kill before getting knocked down by Coco, but that's 2 players right now from Dallas inside the point, as they're gonna be working their way up on B with at least 1 tick. But yeah, honestly, yeah, the lack of specialist is a little, I guess it's just harder to like break setups in a sense, because like say Black Ops 4 you had a war machine, you had a gravity spike, and you could just turn around on its head just like that.
Yeah, it's same theory with kill streaks, but with the current system.
Yeah, we have no kill streaks. I mean, it was like, I guess it's like if you think about trying to play capture the flag without kill streaks to stop like a last minute flag cap or something like that. It's the same idea with control, in that you just can't break anything open, so you're relying purely on gun skill.
Gun skill, and I know the pros are running no smokes. That's
Yeah, that makes it even worse, to be honest.
No smokes, no.
Oh, some great shots there out of
streaks.
Chris. As maybe they'll finally get something going here for Cleveland, as they're still struggling to make something work, as he's finally going to get a third before Carey kills him.
Cleveland might be running out of lives here, though.
Yeah, Bale, it's 8 respawns to 1, and I'm hoping it's yeah, I'm hoping that's not the glitch, and that is 8 lives. You're gonna see
I think
Magnum.
it's always worked in CODcast, correct? As far as
I'm
aware.
not sure about it, because I have seen it screw up on the tournament broadcast, so I'm not entirely sure if that's a thing. But
that
yeah,
would
Carey's
never
now in the
happen, would
last one alive on our team, and 1v10 right now with the last of the cap. She is gonna get 1 before dropping out, and well, that's 2-0. That's the big attacking win going in favor of Dallas. Yeah, Bonkers, it's literally a sign up. It's not tryouts or anything. You sign up, you can have a duo partner to play with, and then we assign you to a team. That's essentially all that happens. The sign up will go live in a couple of weeks. We aren't going to open the signups yet. But until then, enjoy everything else that we have in the Discord. But Season 2 signups will probably go live about mid-December, possibly in our Chumps Week. As it looks like D-Rock is standing still. I don't know if he's lagged out of the map or not. But he's not moving. Oh, there he goes. Okay.
Oh, there he goes. He could be switching classes, trying to put something on to...
Possibly. Yep, his Magnums is going to work his way right through the top of the plane, and he's going to find Hitman down below. Oh, sorry, that was Chris. Excuse me. As well, he's on a tear. He's 17 and 10. Kamau, who's 17 and 7 right now. But on the Cleveland side, they gotta get it going.
Yeah, it's gonna be tough on offense, especially against the Dallas team. To get something going, you're just running into the buzzsaw right now. For the death train.
I mean, yeah, I mean, you can clearly tell that Dallas is way more prepared on checkmate in particular. I mean, the hard point pretty much showed that they knew the spawns pretty well. And then this is also kind of showing they just know how to play the map. They know when to push up. As Xerox has some night shots there in a cookie, and he's finally going to get a little bit of time in A. And it looks like they're getting a bit of time in a B as well at the same time. But yeah, playing control is just huge, and Dallas definitely looks like they know it.
Control's one of those modes too where people might not have played Black Ops 4. If they were started competitive in Modern Warfare, it's a completely new mode for people to learn.
Yeah.
It's not as straightforward as domination, hold flags. And with the switch to 4v4 versus 5v5, your life is so much more valuable.
Yeah, and the kills matter so much more, right?
Right.
Because it's like, I guess it was like, that was the whole change to the 4v4 from the 5v5, is that every pick that you get on the map, even if it's in a respawn, just opens up so much more on the map. As yeah, time's going to tick down, and Cleveland is going to drop in a 3-0 sweep. Just like that.
Just like that. They didn't even give us time between maps to catch our breath. It was...
We're only half an hour in.
3 up, 3 down, but D-Rock here with some nice kills after, I assume he was switching his class. On a nice little streak here. I think picks up Cookie with the hip fire while going prone. The hip fire is really strong in this game, and I can kind of understand why the pros are GAing others.
Yeah.
You can just... the hip fire is real strong.
But yeah, that is so that's the end of match one. 3-0 sweep for Dallas Flat Tires.